Greetings. And salivations and all that stuff, you know, like we do. How's everybody doing on this day? Hopefully well. I have definitely seen better days, but I'm doing all right. Ah, it's DGMF back from the grave. He's not been replaced by an android of the future. Quintuple G or quadruple G plus one. Return to the true form. All right. It's back in the building. Yeah, I feel you, though. I feel you. Super distracted, teaching friendos to drive in Forza. Well, that sounds dangerous. Hey, I don't know how to drive in Forza. You could teach me, too. Heavy Metal Exile. Good old tech man. All right, we're doing stuff, right? Things are happening. Things are happening to me. Here they are. All right. Well, Cup says he is now a professional. What is a beast gauge again? Do I know what this is? Oh, yes, that thing. Why is that not over here where it's supposed to be? Where is it? And why are all my things in the wrong spots? All of my skills are in the wrong places. Okay. It's the curse of copying stuff over once you get things set. That is what is happening to me right now. How do I get skills back? Let me think. Actions, traits, maybe? Yeah, that looks like a skill, maybe. The thrill of battle. Cupo goodness. Hey, Lightning KO. I am very new. We're not sure what we're doing. Cup of Goodness will join me at some point. But I imagine he's going to be hanging out with the Tanat, who is incapable of joining. So he is leaving me in the lurch today, which is okay. Because, I mean, we can't really do anything together right away anyhow. But it is good to see there are so many folks that are Final Fantasy XIV alums, if you want to give them something. You want to call them a little something there. And yeah, it's inspiring to see so many folks really enjoy the game. But that's an AoE. Is that all of my skills at this point? I feel like maybe I have one more skill, maybe? No, maybe not. Oh yeah, I do. Rampart, that's it. I'm like, I think there's like one more. Like a defensive skill or something. Oh, with Tank Mastery, is that passive? I assume this is passive. It is. It's passive. It's a trait. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, so here's what I've been looking at. Phone YouTube is being weird. Oh no. Thank you. Pressure schmesher. It's fine. It's all about having fun, and I plan to bring friends along, so we will pressurize together. Hopefully it'll be fun. But I know how it is having not a full party. I'm assuming a full party is 5. That's usually kind of standard. I don't know what a full party is. That means we're gonna have other people that are not gonna adhere to the rules and regulations set by the tank. But alas, we'll see. I'm still not feeling great from yesterday, but it's okay. It is okay. I got some stuff done yesterday. I got to relax. I went to bed early. Woke up, went to bed late. Woke up, so a lot of sleep. So here's the only downside right now, Cup. We're gonna have to find a patron saint of the arts, I guess we can call him, when it is finally time for us to group up and do things. Because apparently, and I guess I sort of get it. Also, really don't like the idea that there's this many limitations, but I understand. That's right, I can resize this, can't I? Sorry. So the thing that we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to find a patron saint to be like, hey, you want to be a party? Here, I'll make a party. You guys can have it, and I'm gonna leave. Because apparently we cannot create parties, and yeah. So that's the thing. So We can join parties, but somebody who owns the game already, which I would probably at this point if given the opportunity. Yeah, it would have been good, but alas, it is not good. Alas, we cannot do these things. So there you have it. So that's going to be one of the only challenges, but, you know, the community so far, folks have stopped in to, you know, wish us well, give us some advice, hints and tips. I'm sure we can find someone in-game to be like, hey, oh yeah, no, that's no problem, here you go. So, here's hoping. Alright. Oh, full party is 4. Oh, cool. Oh, that's actually so much better. Well, I say that, and yet... Yeah, no, that's perfect, because if we get Commissar, we get Mutanite, we get myself, and we get Cup of Goodness, that's literally the 4 people we need, so we're going to have a lot less random folks. So, that's not a bad thing. It's interesting, though, that it's 4. I was actually kind of expecting it to be more than 5, to be honest. I was like, I think it's 5, but it might be more. So that's interesting. I wonder why they went with 4. Well, again, no real complaints there. Alright, I think I got everything set up basically roughly the way I want it to be set up. Alright. I think so. Alright, what were we doing? Wake of Destruction. What level are we? We're level 10. I report to the X-Men and the Marauders Guild. Alright. And double dealing. Summerford Farms again. Alright, to the Aethernet. The Marauders Guild we go. Thank you, Lightning KO. I appreciate it. Like I said, we're noobs to this, and it's all good. We're just trying to have fun. I'm trying to, and it's going to be slow. So if you're looking for like a masterful playthrough, I'm actually half here. Well, I'm here to have fun and play the game, like first and foremost. But I'm here for the story too, which is something that I want to say often gets lost in, not in translation, but when you're playing an MMO, because usually you go, boom, skip, 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 skip. What do I have to do? And then you go and you do it. When I play alone, that's what I do, because it's not critically important to know the storyline if you just want to play and have fun. We've all gotten to the point now where it's like, all right, well, if we want to advance our levels and want to get stronger, we just kind of skip the story, figure out what our objectives are, and then go and do them. And you can totally play that way, and there's nothing wrong with it. But for once, I want to sit back, and I want to enjoy the story for what it is. So that's kind of what we're doing here. Welcome back, Bumpy. My throat is just not feeling good. So, I moved, like, the amount of, well, I did have a snowblower, and it worked yesterday. It was actually a lot easier, but it still took a very long time. We had a lot of snow. We had, like, 3 feet of snow drop in. Walking to the back shed where the snowblower and everything is, it was up to, like, my thighs, like, my upper thighs, almost crotch level, a little below the crotch level, but that's how deep the snow was. And I'm like, my God, really? It was heavy, but it wasn't super heavy. It wasn't like it started to melt and it rained and it just got like full of water and everything, but it was still pretty heavy. Well, I was able to get through, but it took over an hour to get our driveway cleared and our cars out and everything. Oh, it was a lot of snow. Yeah. Now, I don't think it was like 3 feet across everything, but just like how it packed in and blew in and everything. Because there were parts where it was maybe midway up my calf. And then where the snow plow went by, the end of the driveway was up past my waist. I was like, oh my God. So, there was a lot to do yesterday. And then I got done and I'm just like, I think maybe I hadn't eaten or something. I don't know why, but I started feeling really sick a little bit after that. I hadn't eaten, and then when I ate, I felt sick after that. So I kind of stepped away from streaming yesterday, and then around 9:30, I was like, oh, I feel so much worse. And I went late. I had popcorn, and it was terrible. I mean, it was fine, but I felt terrible afterward. Anyway. Yep. You sold the collection. Don't get me fired. You sold the giant goofy Game Gear. Wait, you had a Game Gear collection and you sold it? Why is that? Alright, welcome back, Bumpy. Your actions have saved many needless injury and anguish. But though your efforts are to be commended, there is yet much work to be done. Kuchata, the object of your vengeance, has trampled a farmer's wagon as he thundered through the lands of Tiller's Rest. The foodstuffs spilled from the overturned wain, have attracted all manner of hungry predators. What's a wain? Without produce for the market, the farmers will surely suffer for coin this season. Your duty is thus clear. Put down these rapacious scavengers and preserve the cargo. I can do that. I got an axe to grind with these guys. Alright, where does this want me to go? Where am I? I'm down here. I don't think I have a... Alright, I'm actually not even familiar with anything right now. Oh, well that's convenient. Oh, okay. So we can just teleport to whatever that place is and use up our very little money that we have. To the Summerford Farms! Because I am lazy and I don't want to go do the thing. Yeah, okay, sorry. We're here. And since we're here, icebreaker. I found the ultimate icebreaker, guys and gals. You just walk up to someone, you sit down next to them, and you go. Fat penguin. Then you don't say anything else. And they'll look at you funny, and they're like, what? Oh, fat penguin. Just try to break the ice. Alright, I've clearly lost my person. Was he up top and I just ignored him? Bet he was. I'm stuffy. Yeah, he was hiding in the trees. Sort of, but not really. Hey, buddy. Back in one piece. That's a relief. How did you fare, McSquigums? Here, I got a sack of gill. Ah! This is what I was aiming for. Looks to be all I was owed. Alright, though. I'll be telling you false if I claimed I had not held out more hope for Severn. Yeah, Severn wasn't great. I was even willing to overlook the skimming off the top, but to sell us all short in favor of those godforsaken goblins? Ugh. Why am I getting all blurry over and over? You do well to mind yourself around that 2-guild cheat. If he'd leave his own mates for dead, there's no telling what he'd do to you. Double dealing. Alright, I guess we're gonna do that one. Stop going blurry. Storyteller 1. Oh. Well, hello, Gurkant. We will talk in a moment. Put that down. We got a new breastplate thing. Hempen Achton. Oh my god, we look ridiculous. Oh my goodness. This is what happens when we leave Cup in charge of the wardrobe. Look at this. Look at this. It's fine. It's fine. You had one of the biggest collections of Game Gear games and accessories. 14 accessories, but an offer for 15k was impossible to resist. Was it though? You spent 1/4 that time to collect it over the years. So, do you have any idea how much it cost you to collect all of that? But again, I mean, I guess if you were collecting for collection's sake, I mean, I guess I could see it. I don't know. When I hold on to things, oh, I forgot I found my printing shirt, but I don't have it near me. I was gonna show you guys. I tend to never want to let things go, so I become a very greedy Gus. But well, good on you for being able to actually give that up. Blast! At this rate, the crops will never be ready for harvest. If only we had a black loam. Just a bit could send our stock soaring. Uh-huh. I bet Rotwida, yep, that's totally pronounced correctly, knows where you might find some. Perhaps you might pay her a visit in the orchard. Perhaps. Breaking some legs. With a quick buck. Cutting it up in the truck. No, that's something different. Hey, we gotta go kill a bee cloud. You see that little symbol? That means it's on our to murder list. That's really loud. My volume is so loud in my head. How's my voice to speaky? Wow, that looked weird. Speaky. What's the word? Ratio. How's the ratio for that? It's Troubled Tiller. Hello, Troubled Tiller. Let us be friends. Well, take me. If it ain't a real life venture, I could use some help. If it's help you're proffering, what is proffering? You see, I'm tasked with tilling the orchard so that the roots of these here trees might breathe better, like. But it seems each and every step I take straight into a damned molehill. I've already gone and lamed me left leg, and can I afford to lame me right? So, I was thinking I could get myself a true venturer to whack the bloody moles one good. What do you say? I love whack-a-mole. Let's do this thing. Me dad was right. You can always trust a venturer to right the wrongs of this world. But enough of me yapping. Now get to whacking. All right. I want to whack a mole. Oh, there. Look, there's a mole. Game versus the audio. Okay. Puppy versus the audio. Yeah, I like it. This is good. Collecting out of boredom. Oh, wow. That is a tremendous return on your investment there. Well, good job, man. Did you actually play any of them, or did you just collect them for collection's sake? Just curious. Hit him with the little overpower. Get that little AoE action going on there. All the moles in the world right here. Yeah. Alright, sweet. Cool. Any more? I gotta do a lot of moles here, huh? Alright. Let's get it. Moling it up in the truck. My wife says that song is wife approved, by the way. The food truck on patrol. She says that it's insane to her to think that that was not going to be in the game. Oh right, you right clicked it. Auto attack going. Come on, boys. Let's do this the right way. Let's overpower the whole way through, baby. Oh, be careful with where you're throwing your AoE. Oh, it actually does turn to face the enemy a little bit. If I specifically keep it for life. Yeah, but again, if it's boredom, you're looking for something that is kind of cool or interesting. Like, I get it, I understand. But if it was something that like you were collecting for, I don't know, 15, 20 years, and then you just had to sell, that would hurt me a lot. You played most of the Mega Modulator with all 364 Game Gear. Oh, you had almost the entire thing. Huh. I'll play and stream it when you buy a full tower and system to stream on. Well, the good news is, I assume that you're gonna get some sort of what's the word? Brain will eventually work. I told you I'm muddy today. Apologies. You're gonna get a capture card. That's the thing I'm trying to think of at some point. And that will take a lot of the stress off of your system because you don't have to run the game and play it. So even if you might even be able to stream if you had a laptop, if you're running through a capture card. But you probably want to get a USB capture card at that point. But again, do as you wish and how you wish to perceive and proceed moving forward. So I'm a big proponent of solid, good quality desktops. So you will not see me telling you to shy away from that ever. All right, so yeah, this is the dude that we were looking for this quest. Except I wanted the Wake of Destruction. Isn't that here somewhere? Oh, it's actually over there. All right, well, let's talk to you first, and then we'll go over there. That Gurkhan's got a head of cabbage if he thinks I'm fetching him any black loam. But if you dare to pinch some from the cook pot, okay, then be my guest. Just mind you don't get trampled upon by the aurochs that dwell there. You have aurochs just chilling by a cooking pot? What? Well, maybe cook pot's like a place. I don't know. Once you've 3 bushels worth, take the black loam to that name. Prefwall, at Tiller's Rest. He'll know what to do. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's go get killed by things that want to kill us. Well, I don't know if things have changed yet. But for the longest time it was, you would just look up El Gato, kind of one word crammed together. And you would have stuff there. So I have an El Gato HD60, I think it's an S. And it's a USB thing that you just plug in. And then you can run, like, your device, HDMI into it. And then you can run HDMI out and into your monitor. And then you can, like, see, straight through. Or you do like I do, and I actually don't have the HDMI plugged into anything after it goes into that, and I just run it off of a preview screen off of OBS, which is the software that we use for the capturing. The oranges are all picked and boxed. Now I need only wait for the caravan to come pick them up. The problem is the caravan is nowhere in sight, and I can already hear the rats clawing their way out from under the rocks. It won't be long before they found their way to me crates. I beg of you, good sir. Would you please help? Great, we gotta kill rats. Clear of oranges until the chocobos arrive. Sure, let's do it. The crate of oranges. My oranges. Where the rats? Oh God, they're coming. The wharf rats are here. Oh look, but we've got friends to help. Hey, there's more. Hey, stop it. Overpower. Don't do it, man. We believe in the you that believes in us. Okay, we got a little while to go. We're about, what, 20% through thus far? No. Yes. I had a charge attack. That's like one of the greatest things in, like, other games' histories. Getting a charge attack and you're like, yeah, charge! You just fly across the screen. It's glorious. It is what I would call sweet, sweet, nice style with the Z. You want to be like the desktop people. We are an elite club, so, I mean, we have members-only jackets. How many people can you say have that? Let's be honest. Maybe a handful? Alright, so, small, I don't want to say criticism, small thing that I dislike so far, one of the few things that I do dislike, your global cooldown is way longer than what I would expect. That's about the only thing I can say that I'm not particularly thrilled with. The global cooldown is 2.5 seconds. Ugh. I'm used to 1 second global cooldown, so again, this is like a hangover from something that's still around from my days of like World of Warcraft and of many other games that I played. So the 2.5 second cooldown is a little much for me, but that's okay. I want one of those member home jackets. They only come in 2 sizes. Awesome and gigantically awesome. And after my wife got me a too small Dota 2 sweatshirt, or hoodie, I'm very sad about, by the way. I either had to lose about 70 pounds or maybe also shrink my bones, or I'm just gonna have to give that to someone. I'm always gonna go with the super gigantic awesome size. What level are we? 11. Go, big guy. We fought one of you before, and it was awesome. Alright. We are kind of handling this guy. Level 17. Yeah. In your tummy flap. Okay, he is hurting me. We're fine. I do need him as a mount at some point. I want to ride one of these. Oh. Oh, well, you guys look like fun. Let's go hang out. Hey, guys. No. See, all of us should be friends. All of us together as one. This seems like a really bad idea. Maybe not stand in there. Everybody come. Oh, I'm volleywopped right now. Oh. So a little risk. I don't know if there's any reward, but it felt good. I should get out of the spawn zone probably. Come on, over here. Yeah, see, living up to my potential as a tank. See that? See, that was mildly impressive. Don't act like you're not impressed. All right, what are we doing here? Mazuma. All right, we're going into the instance or whatever this is. Oh. Hey, Plane Strider. What's up, buddy? Yeah, that's not going to hit me. I mean, you could try again. Same outcome, though. Next. Oh, there's two of you now. And, oh, that's right. I got to remember my rotation. My apologies. I thought once I triggered it, it didn't matter if I did something else, but it does cancel my action. Oh, back to the single guy. Surprise! I'm behind you. Yeah. Okay, well, I did the thing. Alright, there's a nearby fate. And we know from our days as the Fateless One in Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning that we definitely want to hang out around all things fate related. But there's something at the top of this. Now, still for, I don't know if we want to say for my money, but still to me, oh, there's some gigantic thing here that I probably don't want to aggro. Uh-oh. Oh, I got hit. I got hit by the seismic rift. Oh no. Hit again by the seismic rift. I'm here to help, but I've also aggroed so many things. I got the big guy. Just hang in there, buddy. I'm sorry I have no heals. Big guy's down. Alright. I hope he survived. Oh, I don't think he did. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Or if he did, he just ran away. Damn. That sucks. Oh, I got low blow. Okay, let's try with just kicking. Yep. Just kicking him. Also, it should have used Defiance if I had realized earlier that the guy was getting his booty whooped. Man, almost saved him. Hopefully, he got credit for the fate before he went down. I feel like he didn't. Alright. Well, while we're over here, baiting it up, we can get some black loam because of reasons. Oh. So, 4 people. Again, it's fine. I've no real problem with that. It's just strange. Again, I expected with, like... And isn't there, like, more people playing Final Fantasy XIV than ever for a while? Isn't there, like, 25 million people or something? I think WoW only ever hit 20 million or 15 or something. Maybe it was even lower. I'm not real sure, but either way, good on Final Fantasy for 11. Some people really liked it. Many people did not. I tried it many years after the fact. No, it is not for me. That is not a game for me. But a lot. Ooh, that hurts. I didn't shovel much in the way of snow, but our shovel is the handle that kind of gives you the T part of the shovel is broken. So I had to do some more strenuous activity with the shovel than... Ooh. Well, that changes things. And now I have an interrupt. That is important to put here, maybe. My days of tanking in the past. Hope this guy survived. Oh, he's got a little chocobo with him. A little chocabo. And then yet he got beat up by a big old aurochs. Alright, well, whatever. Alright. Ah, even the weeds wither and die in this desolate dirt. Yeah, they do. Here, have some black loam. Some black loamain. Ah, but a bit of this black loam ought to change all that. I haven't seen any in ages. Gathering black loam's not for the weak of will, nor the weak of stomach, eh? Ha ha ha! Yeah. Oh, don't tell me Gurkant and Rothwida neglected to mention where black loam comes from. Did I just pick up poop? Every game makes you pick up poop. Well, surely you figured it out on your own from the cloying stench. It comes from the Aurochs' lair, of all places. Well, why dwell on who misled whom about what? What matters is that your efforts have brought us the black loam, and we can expect a bountiful harvest as a result. Thank you. You are welcome, and I don't think any of the stuff that you have is worth a darn for me, so we're going to pick up the thing that we can sell for gold, I guess. How is everybody oh, that's not even... Alright, hold on. I gotta refresh something. It's not even updated. We're going to have squid squigums again. On the left-hand side. How far down does it even go, I wonder? It should still be above the chat log. I'm pretty sure that didn't change. Alright, you guys get the squid over here on the side. It says, hooray! Alright, what? Stolen farm tools recovered. You guys are just really bad at keeping track of your stuff and doing your job. I'm just saying. Confounded pirates, they know nothing of tilling, only killing, stealing our shovels to melt and forge them into axes, of all things. I'm here. I'm on the side of pirates right now. They're biting the hand that feeds them, the mangy mongrels. I'd love to teach those curs a lesson in obedience myself. If I hadn't sworn to Stalwyrn, whatever, that I wouldn't fight no more. So, I need you to be bringing back our farm tools to make sure these dogs reap what they have sown. Ove Steve. Alright. Well, we can do that. We did it before. We'll do it again. We did it before. We can do it again. Alright. Da 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 da. Let's get our booty checked. overpowered. Feels so good. Oh yeah. Little Kool-Aid guy action. Hey Captain Perry Petroni. Whatever your name is. Pigeon Toe John. We have already established ourselves as capable of these things. Alright, well that was super easy. Alright, what do you got? I wonder what those sea dogs will try and steal when there's no harvest. Probably food is my guess. I mean, if I had to make an educated guess, food. Ah, good to see the tools back and in serviceable condition, which will be more than we can say of Severin when we get our hands on him, which had likely had a role in the theft. Spied him meeting the pirates in secret, I did. I couldn't care less if that wastrel won't work, but when he consorts with cutpurses that take our tools away, he's crossed the line. Stelwyrn ought to know what sort of scallywag he's dealing with. Take word to him, would you? Yeah, sure, why not? Put it on my to-do list. Alright, what else are we doing? Okay, we gotta report back to the guild, and we gotta report back to Stallywally. Alright, which is this direction. It's a giant city on a hill. Oh, darn it, there's a bridge. Yep. So how's the cup, if you're... I assume you're not paying attention. You're probably knee-deep in Hunt Showdown, knowing you. With Mutanat Showdown. Let's see. Let's take a look. Yep. He's 100% in, yeah. Yep. That's the old cup we know. Well, what's gonna happen when he has to start streaming on Sundays? For at least an hour or two. He may die. What do you have to say? High potions are in short supply. Remedy that. Sure, I'll take a random fake quest. Sure. Sorry, I have a favor to ask of you. The pirates have been away from sea for too long, and their broken hearts turn to bloodshed for solace. Oh, well, that's normal. A full supply of medicine barely lasts a week. If you could buy some high potion and take it up to, may save some lives. Well, there's a merchant and mender over here. It's probably a good sign that there's high potions here. Hello? Wait, how many do I have to buy? One? And I already have one. Oh. Well, I want one of my own. I'm gonna buy it. No, this is a terrible idea. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna buy anything. I'm just gonna give it to you. You can have my one high potion. Yep, shops. Myriad of items can be bought and sold from vendors all across Eorzea. Purchasing an item is as simple as clicking on an item in a shopkeep's inventory, while selling an item is as simple as dragging an item from your inventory or armory chest. You can also sell items by right-clicking them and selecting Sell. If you happen to have second thoughts about a sale, you can always buy back your item from the vendor, but only if you have yet to leave the area or log out of the game. Alright, so another thing that I would consider quality of life improvements, and maybe they have it, right click, like they have a right click context menu where you can go and, you know, do stuff. Being able to hold shift or control or something to instantly sell or switch something over, it's a little surprising they don't have that. Again, this is a small tiny thing, but yeah, you have to like click and drag something and do it. It's just inefficient. And again, and then right clicking and then having to left click, none of this is big deal stuff, but it's just surprising that, you know, a game that's come out much later than a lot of the other MMOs that I played have certain quality of life things that they haven't implemented. It's strange. Maybe they do, and I just don't know how to do it yet. Alright, no work ethic in these washed up lackeys. Too busy living in the past to make a difference in the present. I hoped they'd put the pirate muscle to good use out in the fields, but I failed to reckon on their loafing pirate bones. Okay. Oh, I gotta deliver it to somebody else? I don't want to go back out to that idiot. Oh man, you guys suck. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to this guy first. This is what I get for not taking the quest before I left the place. This is on me. This is 100% on me. Pirates making off with their tools. Wow. Did well not to take matters into his own hands. Last thing I need is blood on my crops. But I'll be damned if Severin thinks he can take us for fools. Treachery won't go unpunished. Are we sure it's Severin? Is that a... Yeah, it's an axe. It looked like a hammer at first. Alright. Alright, you are the number one. Boop. See, like, you should be able to just to click it and boop, it automatically gets equipped. Again, tiny things. It's just weird to see, you know? I've come to expect a great deal from you, lad, and you never once let me down. Yet what I ask of you now goes beyond aught I've asked before. Oh, gosh. Would you hear my plea all the same? There's aught to do. The just deserts. Stowren has reason to believe that Severin is up to no good. Something must be done. Shocking. It eases my mind to have your ear. You're no doubt familiar with that scoundrel Severin by now. Yes, because you guys won't shut up about him. Well, the scheming scapegrace is at it again. Since that letter came for him, he's been skulking about in a manner he does when he's up to no good. Now he's rounded up his rogues and buggered off with nary a word to anyone. I've grown accustomed to his insolence, but something tells me this is different. I ain't exactly damning, but when last I heard or had words with him, he didn't look defiant so much as hunted. I can't help thinking he's gone looking for trouble and found more than he wanted. So I was hoping you might hunt his sorry hide down and drag it back here before it's too late. Okay, are we fulfilling the prophecy here? What are we talking? The ungrateful little cur bites me every chance he gets, but I can't quite bring myself to cut him loose. I suppose it reminds me a bit of my younger self. Of course he does. Suffice it to say, I'd rather he didn't come to a sticky end. As for how to find him, I'd try asking Grindelwald at the Aetherite. She was the last one to see him. I dare say she'll be able to tell you where he was headed. Sure, man. Whatever you say, buddy. Whatever you say. Just look at me in my stylish giant blanket that I'm wearing. There you are. Hello. Hello. Nothing that passes through those gates escapes my notice. I saw the Rouser and his rabble set out for Woad Whisper Canyon not long ago, thinking about drinking themselves stupider. Cheeky sod said I should join them. I told them I'd rather shrivel up than sip whatever it was that had pickled their brains. If you find the idle swine, be sure and give him a cuff round the ear from me, will you? I'll punch him in the head, sure. I mean, it seems awfully harsh, but yeah, no, that's fine. Let's get to moving. Whee! Well, I have no idea how long I'm planning to go today. Despite not feeling good yesterday, I did get some things done, which was, that felt good. I finished up. Whether I made it to the playoffs or didn't, I mean, you guys know I made it to the playoffs, because I've already clinched it, I think. Whether I won the playoffs and made it to the Mayhem Bowl and won that or not, well, that is still a mystery. But I did finish up the entire first season of our Mutant Football League, so that is done and dusted. I'm plumb out of potions. Any sorry sufferer knocking on my door may as well be knocking on Thal's. All I can offer him is a prayer. Yeah, well, here you go, buddy. Were I God-fearing man, I'd say you were heaven sent. After the dust settles from the next pirate brawl, some sorry soul will owe you his lousy life. I pity the fool. I pity the poor fish out of water. At first I thought the fights were just to kill time, but now I believe some truly have a death wish. There's naught that can be done about that. We can't make them want to live. All we can do is hope they learn to love the land. Ta-da-da-da-da-da. Give me some free experience. That was not free because I had to do stuff, but we're going to pretend it was free. Okay, so we're waddling all the way over here. I'm okay with that. Let's slightly hustle. I guess you're beneath me somewhere? Really? You're not gonna let me jump over the railing? It's like the one constant, being able to jump off of something. Come on, man. You don't look so good. Of all the dirty, deceitful, downright dastardly deeds that slippery Bastards has done, claiming to take the lads out for a drink, only to lead us straight into a bloody trap. It don't get no lower than that. Of course, I've learned to stay a step ahead of Severin. So I was ready, but the others weren't so lucky. You've got to help them. Boy, that was super useful. Thanks for not helping them yourselves. What's going on over here? There's a shiny. Are these bad things that want to eat me? Yes. Yes, they are. Are they on my murder list? They are not on my murder list, apparently. Just a megalo crab is all that's left on my murder list. And then we move on to murder list number 2. Okay. Murder list. So, Exiled, are your friends now masters of the thing in Forza? Oop, I should be going this way. I somehow got myself, oh, I was supposed to go that. Well, I'm an idiot. It's fine. I assumed it was down this way. It was not. It was in the little alcove. So, yep, just a bunch of wasted time. It's fine. It's what I do. Aha. Hey, guy, what's up? I will aid you. My axe may as well have been a white flag for all the good it did. Hope you fare better, or the sorry bastards in there are done for. Yep. It's cool. I got my little baby axe on my back. It's fine. Alright, you don't look so good. Severin's even having a bad day over there, it looks like. Severin might have gotten us into this mess, but I ain't about to let him give his life for us. I'd sooner bow to a fishback than be in that conniving bastard's debt. To arms! Oh, we're gonna. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, this is fine. Well, let's go do this thing. Oh, look at it! Look, it's the barbarian. It's Minsk from Baldur's Gate. A true knave. You betray even yourself, Severin. Severin's having a bad day. We were prepared to overlook the matter of your desertion on the condition that you provided us with suitable replacements. That was the agreement. Yet your last change of heart leaves your debt to us unpaid. Few are they who betray the Serpent Reavers twice. You will not do so a third time. Uh-huh. What's up? Oh, this guy. Cowering behind your protector will only delay the inevitable. Honorless wretch. Your life is all you have left. Oh, he's happy. Look at him. And worthless though it be, we shall take it. Oh, look, it's the hooded monk. Oh, mournful voice of creation, send on to me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command that I may smite mine enemies. Oh, yeah? Oh, look. It's a golem. It's a golem. It is a golem. Dude's just flirting. That's all that was. Alright, big giant rock thing. Let's dance. Let's dance the dance of life, my friend. Yeah. You're strong. Can you withstand this? I'm going to kick you in the groin, assuming this works. It did not work. Oh, I didn't hit the right... That worked! I didn't hit the right button. My bad. Impossible! The golem... never has the golem been so sorely tested. Well... I mean, he didn't do so good against me. He almost killed me when he fell on me after I killed him, but, you know... Bloop. But the golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer. I saw you for a second, but the eye patch. My chat has died. No one is here for me. It's okay. I'm all alone. Oh, our cat girlfriend's back. Yay. Ishtola. The snake slithered away. Sorry. I'm only glad he did not have the chance to sink his fangs more deeply into... The dude did nothing. You see that rock dude? I whooped its butt. My training was literally breaking rocks by axe. I was destined for this. Oh, I'm not... Oh, my goodness. Oh, my muscles. Oh, there, unhappy. My, like, middle, between my shoulder blades. Unhappy. Those pirates do not belong to any of the known Lominsa factions. Whom do they even serve? The Beast Tribes? Surely not. But the timing of their appearance coincides all too neatly with the recent surge in Sahagin and Cobalt activity. Something is afoot. The question is, what? I feel like she definitely has a British accent. Could it be that the tribes are planning to summon their primals? 12 help us if it should prove so. Limsa would be hard-pressed to keep a single primal at bay, let alone two. But all is yet speculation. I must needs find evidence. Super low-res texture on the rock wall there. It's alright. It's fine. No complaints. The seas continue to rise. That's off-putting. While the lesser moon continues to fall. I mean, that does kind of make sense. And ilm by ilm, the world becomes ever more unlike itself. It is, oh god. It is as Louis Yep, foretold. I'm sure I pronounced that flawlessly. Louis. Yeah, nothing. The coming of chaos has rendered the laws of nature immutable, blurring the boundary between the material and ethereal planes. Little now stands between us and the primals. But they are not here yet. Though time be against us, hope shall ever be on our side. Never did the creed of Charlayan ring more true. Hope springs eternal? Is that what we're talking here? Just chilling. Never did I dream that I would possess the means to see Aether. Yet, now that I do begin to take it for granted. How swiftly do the wonders of Charlayan seem commonplace. Here, for you. Have you come for the festivities? Today, the Maelstrom officially makes that great hole in the sea its training ground. Join in the celebration. Okay. Uh-oh. Something bad's about to, or is happening. Wait, a disturbance in the etheric flow. But whence does it emanate? Seasong Grotto, perhaps? Okay. There's a lot of weird stuff going on. So I don't think I ever finished my thought earlier. Shocking, I know. But, to me, one of the greatest Western RPGs ever made is definitely Kingdoms of Amalur, The Reckoning or Re-Reckoning or whatever you want to call it at this point. It's just so good. Now, I know some people will argue, well, it doesn't have a lot of branching paths. The storyline is very linear and straightforward. Blah, blah, blah. You know, people are going to have their opinions, their arguments, and everything else. But for me, it's so good. It's amazing. It's really, really great. I'd rather have a game that has a story like that than have a bunch of branching paths that just don't matter. Like, oh, I got to it this way. Or, you know, like, choices are fine, but I like a story being told. It's not something that forces me to, you know, like, I need to play this game where I can have 37 different endings. I'm fine with a game that has one ending. You play through it, and then you're told a story, and you're along for the ride. That's totally fine with me. I don't know why everybody's so against that. So many people are like, oh, it's terrible, it's so linear. I'm thinking, so? It's a narrative-driven story, you know, and a game with, you know, phenomenal and solid gameplay mechanics and everything. I know I heard some moron on Twitter the other day saying it was like the worst RPG in history, and I'm like, what? Who hurt you, man? It was rough. What have we here? Can you walk? But again, everybody has their own opinion. Everybody has different things that they like and dislike. So, you know, maybe their opinion's valid. Just seems real crazy to me. Because I'm on the complete opposite side. Like, you can keep your Skyrims and your games of that ilk. You can give me Kingdoms of Amalur every day of the week, and I'll take it. Can you walk? Oh, hey. Says I, regrettably, no, he eluded me. Understood. I'll inform the Commodore. You're talking to someone? You collapsed from your exertions. Are you suitably recovered? You were checking on him, and you just let me lay there. I'm pretty sure I didn't exert much to kill that guy. Severn here has apprised me of all that transpired. His account shed some light upon how you came to be attacked by a golem, of all things. The golem is a mindless automaton, inert save when commanded to be otherwise. Common pirates could not hope to control such a thing, so arcane are its workings. But then, these tattooed wretches are no common pirates. They are the minions of the Sahagin. As to their purpose, well, I shall get to the bottom of it. But first, I must escort Severn back to his place of employment. I dare say Stalwern will be wondering what has become of him. And you too, for that matter. I would bear word to him of your preservation, but I'm certain he would like to thank you in person. Pray, pay the man a visit. Why don't I just take him back, and you can go do whatever you're going to do with the Commodore. Ah, he told me of you, but perchance he did not tell me of you. Oh, sorry, you of me. Wait a minute. My name is Ishtola. Or Ishtola, maybe? I don't know. I am a naturalist of sorts, surveying the aether in hope that I might offer up some clue as to our predicament. I'd say I owe you my life, but that don't cover it. If it weren't for you, my friends would be dead, and it's a debt I can never repay, but I'll not make things worse by running away. Take me to Summerford Farms, and I'll face the consequences. Well, that's good. For reasons I cannot fathom, you seem... Forgive me. Mayhap we shall have a chance to speak again when I have marshaled my thoughts. Until our paths next cross, farewell. Tip of the hat to you, milady. I don't tip my hat. That's not really a thing. The hat flipped and the deep flurried bow. I got nothing. Well, we beat up a golem. Again, our training crushing rocks was actually good. I think it helped us. I did enjoy kicking the golem in the low area. Sprint! Sprint, you fools! Sprint! Oh, I ran into a stick. Okay, so we just gotta go back talk to him, and then we can go back to our town, because they're probably gonna send us there, I'm assuming, and we'll be able to talk to our marauder, and he'll be like, yeah, though maybe we'll do another run by murder of this group of pirates, because I would like to end up at level 15 when I get done turning in all my quests. That way, dear viewer, that way I am actually set, and there's no downside to anything that I'm doing. Come on, guys. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, I've been stunned. Oh, that's going to hurt me a lot. Oh, that's good. Go ahead and do that. Ah, I'm being murdered. Okay. Well, getting stunned and then hit by like 400 things at once, not really what I was after there. That did not feel good, but that also did not give us much in the way of experience, unfortunately. They were level 9, we're 13. It's probably some like regression in experience gained if you're fighting something under your level. Like, I get it. So hopefully we end up in a position where we can turn in our Wake of Destruction quest and get whatever's next in our line of quests for our overall thing. Also, let's lock this. There we go. Another one of the things, like, why is there a lock button here versus something you can attach in your options, like lock it from your options, and then another one is you hold shift and you're able to drag stuff off of your bar. Like, again, that's one of those quality of life improvements that I'm surprised they don't have. But alas. Ah! Lo! I knew you'd return. Ishtola. Sure. Delivered Severin a bit ago. Tales of your heroic deeds precede you. Thank you. The rest came shuffling back, too, with a lot of them sporting the same haunted expression. It's me who's to blame for that. That and the rest. I was once a serpent reaver. A thrall to the Sahagin 7 L's. Reavers may look and sound and act like pirates, but they're not but fishbacks flunkies. Sure. Us pirates ain't much for laws, but there's things we won't do. We've got a code, see, but the Reavers never followed a word of it. A few years back, they started snatching law-abiding Lominsons, excuse me. I'd only just taken my oath when our captain bent the knee to his new Sahagin masters. I knew I had to get away. So I crept off one night, got myself a new name, and found myself a new home, Summerford Farms. Trouble is, secrets don't stay secret for long around here, and word soon spread all the way back to the sea. Well, the penalty for desertion is death, but the Reavers offered me a way out instead, my freedom in exchange for my mates. The letter. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't bloody thinking. Too busy soiling myself. Aye, but you got there in the end, didn't you? When the time came, you made the right decision. The men say little to me, but I hear them talk of how you stood up to the Reavers at the last, of how you tried to give your life to save theirs. Be that as it may, no deed, however good, can atone for the crime of betraying your brethren. I know that, I do. That's why I'm going to hand myself over to the Yellow Jackets. I'll bring shame to the farm no more. You'll hear no arguments from me. Each man must sail according to his own moral compass. I just hope yours guides you back here someday. There will always be a place for you here at Summerford Farms, lad. And I'll always be in your debt, Stalwart. Alright, well, you know. A little something going on there. Alright, talk to me again, Stallywally. I owe you a debt too, Bumpy. Not once have you let me down. Thank you for saving the men of my farm. If I could ask one more favor of you, of course, why not? Just pile it on. It'd be this. Tell Badarin what's happened. Oh, great, that guy. From start to finish, I'm certain he'd put a good word for Severin, if he knew the whole story. And he's one of the few people I know who the Yellow Jackets will listen to. Well, I reckon I've asked all I can possibly ask of you. Safe travels, son. Alright, we're going to do this quest, probably. Alright, what do you want? Oranges, ripe and ready for the picking. I can't even rely on those rotten pirates to pick these ripe oranges. Yet, if I leave them a day longer, they'll like to fall from the boughs. Mayhaps you can grab a few for me if you're not afraid of pesky hornet or two. Yeah, whatever, man. Yep, just broke some limbs there. Go pick some ripe oranges. Oh, it's a bee cloud. Oh no. Oh, I would absolutely run in terror, by the way. Do not like stinging insects. I assume Hornet's gonna come out and yep. And if there was something that size flying at me, oh, I would learn to run faster than light itself, probably. I guarantee you that is not going to be a thing that I'm okay with. Oh, really? Just nothing, huh? Alright. And boom. Flower Westby. Alright, I killed the Flower Westby. I'm ready to go. Turn in the quest. I feel like we're not going to get much in the way of experience from it. Yep, they are hunting their showdowns. Well, one of them is. Oh, Mutanot is offline, but he is definitely hunt showdowning. Yep, my compatriots have abandoned me. It's okay. Look at those luscious oranges brimming with nectar. They could drop any second. Yeah, I know. Here, they just dropped into your hand. Enjoy. Ah, ripe to perfection. How sweet it is. If that lackadaisical lot of retired pirates comes down with scurvy, serve them right. It just goes to show you can't teach old sea dog new tricks. Oh, you'd think the Admiral would know that. That's sure. You got another quest for? No, I don't care. We're out. Deuce, deuce, let's return. Alright, well, we're probably going to go a little bit further. I'm going to try to hit 15, and then hopefully Cup of Goodness can hit 15 as well, and we can do all the stuff on Tuesday, as we're trying to do. Assuming that is a thing that can actually happen. But before any of that, we still have other things to do. We still have our Marauders Guild quest to do, and I'm sure we'll have a whole series of quests to do as well. Weirn Zoan. What's up, buddy? Once again, your capacity for carnage has been tested and proven. The creatures you defeated, however, were merely some of the many base scavengers that subsists. There we go. Did not know that's how you spelled that word. On the scraps left in the wake of Kuhata's rampages. To face Kuhata himself, you yet require far more training, but do not despair, Bumpy. As Axemaster and fellow Marauder, this I swear, I will not rest until I have taught you how to wring every last ounce of power from your weapon, until the blade of your axe can slice cleanly through the thickest hide, the most knotted muscle, the densest bone. This menace will fall by your hand. You may find yourself drawn to explore the possibilities offered by other disciplines and guilds. These distractions are inevitable, and perhaps necessary. But I urge you to soon return to the path of the Marauder. I do not wish your edge to dull just as you begin to show such potential. Fare thee well, Bumpy. You now have access to the armory system, alright? Quests to unlock the other classes can be undertaken by speaking to the receptionist in the corresponding guild. Don't care. There exist myriad disciplines in Eorzea that adventurers can take up. For the most rewarding experience, however, it is recommended that you first focus on mastering your current class. Of course. Alright. Oh, we get choices. Ooh. Guess we're going with the bracers. Or the gloves. Gear sets. Gear sets allow you to save several different combinations of equipment and swap... Okay. And swap them at your leisure. A button for the gear set interface is located in the upper portion of the character window. Sure. This can be a very convenient feature for players who regularly switch back and forth between various classes, as well as for players who wish to have ready multiple sets of gear for the different types of duties they undertake, such as PvP or instanced raids. Select the plus button to register your currently equipped gear as a new gear set. Yeah, that doesn't really apply to me, at least not now. Maybe not ever. Alright, boom. We just leveled up our gear. Well, that was a good chunk of experience, but to be honest, a little underwhelming. I was hoping we'd get like the rest of our level from that. Ah, well, what can you do? I guess I want to go to the... I don't know, we'll figure it out. I may just turn in this quest and do a little bit more before I break it all off. Oh God, there's... Oh, all to the upper deck? Well, isn't the aft castle on the upper deck? You know what, it's fine. Go. Let go of me. I believe this is our lift attendant, and this is going to put me right where I want to be. This is where Badarin is. The Drowning Wench. Yes. To the Drowning Wench we go. There you are. Alright. Speak in your horrible way that I can't possibly keep up with. Let's go. Bloody hells, life on the farm ain't quite how I pictured it. Uh-huh. Ah, but you needn't worry yourself over young Severin. The Yellow Jackets, as hands out the punishments, is a good mate of mine. If I ask him nice, I reckon he'd be willing to commute the lad's sentence from hanging to keel hauling. Kindly gent that he is. Yeah, that's not I think the hanging might be preferable to that. I'm not sure though. I'm only jesting with you. Yeah, I'll see that he's treated fair. All right. Now it sounds to me like you've done everything old Stollywally asked of you and more. Justifies my generous finder's fee in the process. Much obliged, lad. As for reward, well, she's a lonely lady, this drowning wench of mine. You'd fancy keeping her company for a spell, with free room and board. You can survive key hauling if they are careful. Can you? Aren't you literally pushed under the water and tied to the bottom of the ship So your back is getting sliced open, and I thought that was a death sentence for sure. But maybe you're not underwater. Maybe you're just above the water and you're still tied, and the barnacles are just like slicing into you, and you get infected and die. It's horrible either way. But maybe you're right. Maybe you can survive it. Venturing's a trying business after all. Them as don't rest their bones every now and again tend to end up with broken ones. Take it from me, fighting ain't nearly so much fun when you're nursing a shattered arm. Got that? Good. There'll always be a free bed for you, so make use of it. Sure? No problem. Now that not that you'll have much time for lying around with all the leves, levies, I don't know, you'll be doing. Oh, didn't I mention? I'm putting your name down for some levies. That's what we're gonna call them that. Our guild draws all manner of clients, offering all manner of odd jobs. Honestly, you'd be amazed how much folks will pay to avoid doing honest day's labor. Just give Tomokri a shout whenever you feel like making a few extra gil, which always have some task or other for you to do. Guild levies. Sure. Oh, and it's all above board, in case you're wondering. We're careful to stay on the Admiral's right side in here. Unlike some pirates I can mention. I tell you, if it turns out that they had aught to do with them kidnappings, there'll be 7 hells to pay. A proper bleeding reckoning. Mayhap that's what Limsa needs, though. Rough seas, sometimes you have to rock the boat to right it. Well, we'll have time for such talk when you're well rested. Yep. Till then, enjoy the wench's hospitality. You now have access to recommendations. This feature displays a list of quests or duties currently available in your area. The recommendations list can be opened from under duty in the main menu screen, and will always be displayed automatically when you log in. If you find yourself unsure what to do next, this tool makes it simple to locate active suitable for your present class and levels. Yep. Activities. That's totally the word that I said. Nothing else. Yep. Okay, and you have more stuff for me to do. And we didn't level. Alright, Badarian suggested to put you on the road toward new adventures. Yay! How do you fare? Rest and ready? Yep, to expand my horizons. Well then. I have an idea where you might be heading next. Have you heard of the Skylift out in middle La Noskia? If you've ever visited Woad Whisper Canyon, then you must have been up and down the thing at least once. It's that big bleeding scaffolding attached to the descent. Yeah, no, I know. You've likely seen the lads and lasses out there using it to haul cargo up the cliff face. Our labor, that, and I hear they could use an enterprising soul to pick up the odd jobs that no other bugger has time to deal with. Track down the head of the operation, a bloke by the name of Weirkrick, something, I don't know. And they'll be sure to put you to work on a task or two. Alright, man. Sure. What's up, Smokery? Responsible for signing guild leaves, whatever. Greetings, Bumpy. Badarian has been most effusive in his praise of your accomplishments. Have you considered putting your abilities to use for the Adventurers Guild by undertaking a guild levy or two? Yeah, no. Guild levies, that's not it. Is it leaves? Are the means by which we document requests for assistance from citizenry prior to assigning them to adventurers possessed of the necessary skills. Okay. From Battlecraft, levies, leves, that require the extermination of monsters to tradecraft leaves that ask for the creation of goods. The tasks we term as leve quests are many and varied in their nature. Should your interest be piqued, I suggest you make your way to Swift Perch and speak with, good God, Swigskies for something. He will be happy to set your feet on the path to completing your first leve quest. Yeah, I mean, I could just smash my keyboard and name people too, I guess. I'm sure it's like a certain group of people, name people, things like that. Speak with the guy at the Swift Perch in the sky something another. Oh, well, yeah. Who? What? Middle and... Further than middle. That guy's dressed even worse than I am. Alright, time to teleport back to the middle Noskia. And we're 145 gil poor for it. But fine. Oh, this guy's got a motorcycle. I'm jelly. Alright, what are you on? Yep. Summerford Farms bears the charge of the Admiral's Settlement Initiative. We're rewarded handsomely for to brave new frontiers. Yep, sure. Yet, if we fail to fulfill our part of the bargain, the grant will be withdrawn. In spite of this, the washed-up pirates elect to laze their days away. There is still time. We need only clear away the rocks and debris for the area to be deemed settled. If you're willing to help, you'll find a shovel outside that hut on the hillside. Yay. The old tiller's shovel. Key items. Key items can be used on targets by first right-clicking on the target, then right-clicking the appropriate icon from the key items window and selecting use. Yeah, we're just going to ignore that something just flew by my face. It's fine. We're going to sprint. Some strewn debris. Why do I need a shovel for this? Cumbersome. That guy has a flying motorcycle. Okay. What do I do? Oh, okay. I shoveled a rock. I don't... What? So, Rupert, how many people have you keel-hauled in your day? Because we know you used to live on the high seas. You used to be a wild man of mystery and integrity. Not necessarily in that order. Considered it for your teenagers occasionally, that's fair. That is fair. Alright, back up to the person at the top. I feel like my axe is too small for my considerable person. Just saying. It should be larger. Alright, this may, probably won't, but may push us over the top for our deal. Is the guy around back? Yeah, I think he might have been, actually. There you are. Hey, buddy. Certainly proving you're not one to let obstacles stand in your path, if only these supposedly pioneering pirates were half as industrious as you. Expanding borders is all well and good, but the Admiral ought to know. Rugged frontiers can't be settled by layabouts. Yeah. Nope, that didn't help. Alright, we're in a sanctuary. I think we're going to break it off here, guys and girls. I got some stuff that I'm going to do. Probably going to... Well, I'm not going to eat that soon. Thought it was later. Time-wise. But there are things I need to get done. I need to hustle on. So, we're just short of 14. 15, allegedly, is where we can start doing instances and dungeons and things of that nature with teammates and a group of people. So, Tuesday maybe will be our final finish-up day before we're able to hopefully bring Cup along for the old ride. And hopefully relatively soon they either solve their lack of servers problem or they solve their too many players problem and people are like, hey, we did everything. All right, now we're going to take a kind of a back seat and play a little less. Because I guess that's kind of where they're at. Whether people play through all the content the latest DLC offers or expansion offers, or if they actually get more hardware to, you know, up the server count. Either way, hopefully that happens soon and more folks are able to dive in and experience Final Fantasy XIV and have some fun with it. Like I said, it's been around for several years. It has slowly grown over the past several years, but over the past few years into what seems to be the #1 MMO out there to date. So good on them. Good on them for hunkering down, especially considering the terrible start this had. It started off as one of the worst MMOs of all time, and then they even had to kill it and make it reborn just to, you know, just to give it, you know, a life, a chance at doing something. So, you know, kudos to them for all that. Yeah, I look forward to playing more. I look forward to seeing more of the game and more of the storyline, and I'm looking forward to my folks joining me, the PGS, diving deep into the Final Fantasy realm. That being said, whenever the game is available to be on sale again, I think I will be purchasing it and, you know, playing it and getting the subscription, all that stuff. So, stuff to look forward to, but that's pretty much going to do it for now. I'm going to say good day to you all right now, and I'll be back on Tuesday with more Final Fantasy stuffs after the normal stream, assuming I am not dying of some horrible ailment again. So, hopefully you're all available. Gregorius Jins, I am heading out. So, sorry, good/bad timing, but welcome to the stream, and I will see you guys again on Tuesday. So take care, and have a great rest of the weekend, and again, see you on Tuesday.